Sky watchers are in for a treat this year, as an array of celestial marvels will light up the heavens in 2024. The main attractions that will captivate hundreds of millions include a total eclipse of the sun and spectacular meteor showers, and throughout the year, dazzling auroras are expected to be more common as the sun nears solar maximum. Also keep an eye out for a captivating pairings of the moon with the nearest and brightest planets, visible without any aids. And if that's not enough, not one but two comets may grace our skies. This 2024 celestial calendar offers a comprehensive overview of key astronomical events throughout the year. We hope this roundup of astronomical events helps you connect with the cosmos and marvel at the wonders of our universe. Whether you're a beginner stargazer with little equipment or a seasoned astronomer, here's every date you need to put on your astronomy calendar. Mercury at greatest western elongation. There are 4 opportunities to see Mercury in the pre-dawn twilight this year. Besides January 12th, Mercury reaches greatest western elongation on May 9th, September 5th, and December 25th. On each occasion bar one, Mercury will be roughly 14 degrees above the eastern horizon at 15 minutes before sunrise. The odd one out is May 9th, when the planet will be at an altitude of only 9 degrees. If you want to try your luck on January 12th, rise about 30 minutes before dawn and look toward the southeast. Lunar occultation of Beta Tauri on Sunday, February 18th. The moon will pass in front of Beta Tauri, Elnath, creating a lunar occultation visible from Western Australia, Western Indonesia, Christmas Island, and Cocos Islands. Although the occultation will only be visible across part of the world, because the moon is so close to the Earth that its position in the sky varies by as much as 2 degrees across the world, a close conjunction between the pair will be more widely visible. Waning crescent moon close to Venus and Mars on March 8th. Venus will be very low over the horizon, with Mars faintly glimmering to its upper right. The slender crescent moon will be below Mars and to the right of Venus but may be too low to be easily seen. Waiting another 10 to 15 minutes will allow it to rise, but beyond that, the sky may be too bright for Mars to be visible. Waning crescent moon close to Mars and Saturn. Look toward the east at about 30 minutes before sunrise. The moon, just 2 days from turning new, should be easily seen, with Saturn appearing as a faint, yellowish star 2 degrees above it. Mars, roughly the same brightness as Saturn but coppery in color, will be to the upper right of the pair. Total solar eclipse. This is it, the big event for 2024 on Monday, April 8th. A total solar eclipse occurs when the moon completely blocks the sun, revealing the sun's beautiful outer atmosphere known as the corona. This is a rare, once-in-a-lifetime event for viewers in the United States. The last total solar eclipse visible in the continental United States occurred in 2017, and the next one will not take place until 2045. The path of totality will begin in the Pacific Ocean and move across parts of Mexico and the eastern United States and Nova Scotia. The total eclipse will be visible in parts of Texas, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. ETA AQUARIDS meteor shower. The most active portion of this shower will be seen in the southern hemisphere with up to 60 meteors per hour. In the northern hemisphere, there will be up to 30 meteors per hour. It runs annually from April 19th to May 28th but peaks the night of May 6th. Mercury at greatest western elongation on May 9th. The planet Mercury reaches greatest western elongation of 26.4 degrees from the Sun. This is the best time to view Mercury since it will be at its highest point above the horizon in the morning sky. Look for the planet low in the eastern sky just before sunrise. Waxing crescent moon close to Regulus. Step outside on the June 11th and you'll see a widening crescent moon, 5 days old, a little less than 3 degrees from Regulus. That star lies just half a degree from the ecliptic, the path the Sun, Moon, and planets appear to follow as they move across the sky. On this particular evening, the Moon is 2.5 degrees from the path, so there's no chance of an occultation this time around. Neptune at opposition on September 21st, being the most distant and faintest of the 8 planets. You'll need binoculars to spot it, and most amateur telescopes will only show a tiny, pale blue disk. Unfortunately, given its lack of brightness, it's not an easy planet to find, and since it's now passing through Pisces, there are no bright stars nearby either. Your best bet is to look for 27 and 29 Piscium, to the southeast of the circlet. Neptune will be about 1.8 degrees to the northwest of this pair. The arrival of Comet C/2023 A3, Tsuchinshan-ATLAS, during September and October. Comet chasers are closely monitoring the celestial body A3 Tsuchinshan-ATLAS, first spotted back in February 2023, which is expected to become a stunning sight late in 2024. By early summer, it'll be visible in the evening sky, observable with small backyard telescopes. As September approaches, the comet's orbit will bring it near both the Sun and Earth for the first time in 80,000 years. Astronomers expect that it could brighten, possibly becoming visible through binoculars or even to the naked eye, appearing low in the eastern sky before sunrise in southern latitudes. Alignment of Venus and Moon. An early holiday gift is in store for stargazers as the two brightest objects after the Sun, the Moon and Venus, join forces in the early evening skies. These two worlds will be close enough to view together through binoculars, and as an added attraction, Venus will appear as a miniature version of the quarter-moon through small backyard telescopes. All you need to do to enjoy the celestial alignment is search for the Moon just after the Sun goes down on December 4th. Waning crescent moon close to Mercury and Antares in December. There's an excellent opportunity to spot Mercury in the last few days of the year. It'll reach greatest elongation on the 25th, but will still be visible in the pre-dawn twilight for a few weeks after. It's joined by the waning crescent moon on the morning of the 28th. Look outside at about a half hour before sunrise and you'll see the moon low over the southeastern horizon, with Antares just a little to its left. Mercury, much brighter than Antares, will appear about 9.5 degrees left of the pair. This year has treated us to fairly dazzling sights in our night sky, but it's not done yet. We still have a handful of epic meteor showers, a supermoon, and an annual solar eclipse to come. If you live in a dark sky area with little light pollution, you're in luck. If not, getting out of your town or city will greatly enhance your experience of these events, as will the aid of stargazing gear. But if conditions are favorable, many of these events will be visible to the naked eye.